been 629 days since we've last apart till we're going to get together tomorrow. Tomorrow's day one of the programme. If I was excited before, I think you've now got an appetite, absolutely desperate to get involved. And the pleasing thing for me is we've now got a group of players probably similar as well. So it feels like Christmas Eve at the minute.
You know, we've got a while until Malaga. What happens in the next month, 6 weeks, 8 weeks? It's prepping for that one tournament, and how are you going to approach that? Because is it a bit of a, not a free hit, but it's a bit of the unknown, because you don't know the other squad's makeups, you don't know how you guys will go. It's just a case of getting out there.
Do you know what? in a day, I go from being really excited, going, we're going to smash this, to really nervous, because as you say, it's the unknown of all this. It's huge. But at the end of the day, this is sport, and I feel so excited for the start of this. As I said, it's been 629 days since we were last together. We've then got 51 days when we come together till when we go out again. So yeah, excited, nervous, probably all the things you should be feeling at this stage. Fosroc Super 6 League was, the level of that was way above, I think, everyone's expectations, if I'm honest. Having been where the world was, and then to start up in the nature in which it did, and the excitement of that league and the level, the quality. And the pleasing thing for me is these guys that have come through, they've done it on merit, they've earned it. There was no guarantee that they were going to be part of this squad at all. They had to go and prove themselves against the rest of the country, and they did. And these 6 guys, the Super 6, were outstanding, I thought, and really proved themselves. In terms of what they'll bring as well, I hope they'll bring those experiences from their different clubs, just like we're asking the GB guys to do that, and mar that with the experiences they've had with me and previous Scotland Sevens campaign. The exciting thing about this squad is the blend. You know, do I know how it's all going to unfold? I've got a plan written down, but ask me in a week's time and I think it's maybe amended. It's going to be really interesting. It's going to be a really interesting blend, and part of that is me just handing over the reins a little bit and letting that, seeing how that goes, and seeing who does rise up and who is going to be a leader, and also who empowers other people within the squad as well. So it's an exciting start, a bit of the unknown, and I think that's why the nerves and excitement are beginning to go.
And you know, if you could cherry pick a year to come back, this would be the one, because on the horizon, once you've got the small matter of this series out the way, you've got Commie Games in Birmingham, Rugby Sevens World Cup South Africa. It's the biggest possible year for Sevens to return, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's from nothing to everything. And you mentioned the Commie Games there. I mean, that's huge. I was fortunate enough to play in it. We've got guys with plenty of experience. I know Lee's hitting his 4th one potentially, if he gets there. I mean, that in itself is incredible. And it's a one-off. It should be a one-off for a player. It's absolutely incredible experience, this multi-sport thing. But as you've said, we've got, first and foremost, we've got this World Series, which started off brilliantly in Dubai last weekend. And again, you raise your eyebrow at that, going, wow, teams are there to party. They're there. They've not taken a step back. If anything, they've moved forward again. So again, we're going to have to up our game on that one. We're coming into that one 2 tournaments behind, but that's fine. We'll get 2 tournaments fresher, is the way I'll see it. So it's a huge year. It's back to back. We're going to follow the sun to Birmingham as well in the Commie Games, and then hopefully to Cape Town. And what a year for these guys.